Good morning, student. Now, second law of thermodynamics. Why need for second law of thermodynamics means first law thermodynamics energy for the universe is conversed. First one, a glass of hot water over time loss of heat energy to the surroundings and becomes cold. Hot of glass of hot water will be in outside the home, so heat energy will be less, surrounding becomes cold. When you mix hydrochloric acid with sodium hydroxide means form sodium chloride and water, the evolution of heat will be produced. In the both process, the total energy converts to consume first law of thermodynamics. The reverse process, that means cold water becoming hot water. Absorbing heat from surroundings and it is does not occur spontaneously. Even though energy change involved process also consists first law. That means heat energy supplied to hold water then will be become hot. So change that does not occur spontaneously and derive the supplying energy. Supplying energy means apply the wood heated or LPG gas or kerosene. Any one supply energy means cold water become a hot. That energy will be applied. Similarly, solution of sodium chloride does not absorb heat energy from hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide. Hydrochloric acid HCl, sodium hydroxide NaOH. Both are is combined means NaCl plus H2O. But this process cannot derived even by supplying energy. That is chemical reaction. That we have come to know certain process spontaneously, other not. Some process perfectly direction. So we have to needed second law of thermodynamics. You understand the two paragraph? That for a simple example, cold water become a hot. Cold water become a hot means without supplying energy is impossible. Here also sodium chloride react with sodium hydroxide react with hydrochloric acid means sodium chloride is obtained that absorb heat energies, does not absorb heat energy, reaction only moving. So we come to various statement of the second law of thermodynamics. Now, various second law of thermodynamics. The series second law of thermodynamics introduced another state functions. Introduced another state function. The state function, which state function means entropy. Before start various second law of thermodynamics, introduce entropy. What is meant by entropy? Entropy is the measure of the molecular disorders. Measure of the molecular disorders or randomness is called entropy. Measure of the molecular disorder or randomness is called entropy. That define ds equal to dq reverse by d, that is called entropy. Ts equal to dq reverse by temperature. Now entropy statement. Second law of entropy statement. Previously, what is meant by entropy? Now entropy statement. The entropy of the isolated system increases. Isolated isolated system increases when means during the spontaneous reaction process. During the spontaneous process. For example, delta S total greater than 0. So delta S total greater than delta S system plus delta S surroundings. So that means delta S universe greater than delta S system plus delta S surroundings. For reversible system, melting of ice. Reversible system, melting of ice. The delta S system equal to minus del S surroundings. So delta S universe equal to 0. That is entropy. Next, second statement, Kelvin blank statement. It is impossible to construct a machines that absorb heat from a hot source and converts it completely into work by the cyclic process without transferring a part of heat to a cold sink. This is called Kelvin blank statement. Sink up to sink is called a Kelvin blank statement. Example, the two-wheelers. A two-wheeler will be applied the 1 liter petrol means completely 1 liter petrol is not given the energy. That engine will be absorbed and line will be absorbed. That 1 liter means 1000 ml. 700 ml given the energy. That is completely into work by a cyclic process without transferring. That absorption engine, absorption tube, all are vaporizations. That last end of the 100 ml will be stop the engines. Also, it is impossible construct the machine. That is the Kelvin Planck statement. Kelvin Planck statement, efficiency equal to work performed divided by heat absorbed. In mathematically, efficiency symbol eta equal to QH minus QC divided by QH. That QH is the heat absorbed from the hot reservoir. QC is the heat transferred to cold reservoirs. For reversible cyclic process, and eta equal to 1 means 1 minus QC divided by QH. That is the equation number 1. For reversible cyclic process, del S universe equal to del S system plus del S surroundings equal to 0. So del S system equal to negative of del S surroundings, SUR. That means QH divided by TH equal to minus of QC divided by TC. Now TC divided by TH equal to minus QC divided by QH. Next TC divided by TH, QC divided by QH. Equation number 2. Substituted equation 2 in equation number 1. That means eta equal to 1 minus Tc divided by Th. Equation number 3. That means Th greater than equal to Tc. Since eta less than 1. Efficiency percentage can be expressed efficiency percentage equal to 1 minus Tc divided by Th into 100. Next, class A statement. Third statement, class A statement. It is impossible to transfer of heat from cold reservoir to a hot reservoir without doing some work. If you fill the fuel means that starting, that raising, after that running the machines. That is without doing some works. That is class A statement. Take one tubeless that apply the petrol or diesels. If you starting means that some of the petrol will be waste and during the starting machines, and rising means some of the petrol waste, that means without doing some work, cold reservoir to hot reservoir impossible. Next, unit of entropy. Unit of entropy, that entropy means symbol yes. Entropy symbol is energy exchanged, heat energy exchanged Q divided by the temperatures. Therefore, SI unit of entropy, Joule Kelvin inverse. That is called unit of entropy. What is entropy? Separate answer. Entropy statement another answer. Unit of entropy another answers. Now, spontaneous and randomness. Spontaneous and randomness. Spontaneity and randomness in carefully examination show melting of ice. Evaporation of water. There is an increases randomness or disorder of a system. That melting of ice also increases randomness and disorder of the system, and evaporation water also increases randomness or disorder. Increases in entropy. That 3 conical flasks are rubbered, inside having first one crystalline solids. Crystalline solids converted to liquid means water molecule will be increases. Water molecule will be increases. Liquid converted to vapor means water molecule gas will be increased randomly. That is a disorder of the system. First one ice, that is 1 cubic. Liquid means some more of water molecules will be split. Gas means number of water molecules randomness. Number of water molecules randomness. That is equilibrium reactions. Next, standard entropy changes. Entropy means del S. Standard means del S degree. It is possible to calculate actual entropy substance any temperature above 0 Kelvin. The absolute entropy of a substance at 298 Kelvin and 1 bar pressure is called standard entropy. 2 mark side ask. Define standard entropy means it is possible to up to S degree. The standard entropy reversible reaction equal to epsilon S degree product minus epsilon S degree reactant. Next is standard entropy of formations. The entropy formation of one mole of compound from the elements under standard conditions. The denoted symbol delta S F degree. Delta S means standard entropy, F formation, that is standard means used degree. Next, entropy change. Entropy change means change the state, that is solid to liquid, liquid to vapor, liquid to vapor. Next, solid to vapor directly. That is solid to liquid is called melting. Solid to liquid is called melting. Liquid to vapor is called evaporations. Next, solid directly vapor means sublimations. First one, entropy fusions. That means del S equal to Q reversible divided by T equal to del H reversible divided by T. That is entropy change. That is entropy change. Next, entropy fusion. Heat absorbed one mole of solid melt to melting point. Solid melt to melting point reversibly, called molar heat fusions. In mathematically, del S reverse equal to dP dq not P, dq reverse divided by temperature. That means del S fusion equal to del H fusion divided by temperature fusion. The del H fusion means molar heat fusion. TF is called melting point. Next, entropy of vaporization. Entropy of vaporization. Heat absorbed 1 mole of liquid. Heat absorbed 1 mole of liquid boiled at boiling point reversible called molar heat vaporizations. That means del S vaporization equal to del H vaporization divided by temperature Tp. Tp is the boiling point. Del HV is the molar heat vaporizations. Next, entropy transitions. Entropy transitions. Entropy heat change in 1 mole of solid change. 1 mole of solid change to reversible from one isotropic from another isotropic. Solid change one isotropic to another isotropic. That is called molar heat of fusions. That means del S T equal to del H T divided by Tt. Del HT is called molar heat transition. Tt is called transition temperature.